Are there any specific policies that you want to push for if you are elected into parliament?
I want to focus on policies that directly, like affect women's safety, dignity, and daily life. And People's Party has been pushing for that change for quite some time with our MP, both men and women working together. On a personal level, one policy that I really like to push is reproductive health. I find that cervical cancer is a disease that reflects inequality. So if HPV is found early, the chance of successful treatment is very high. But so many women didn't get screened, and so many women didn't know their rights. And according to the Thailand Public Health coverage, so the free screening ages is 15 to 69. But I found that more and more older women, has cervical cancer, like in their 60s, in their 70s. So I want to expand, the age limit to 65, according to the World Health Organization recommendation.
I was actually in Parliament when we pushed the LGBTQ bill pass, which we voted for also. we did. So I do feel like policy as a whole for all genders is very important. We're living in a society where our population is declining. We're entering into aging population. So, one of our policy is obviously to support women who are, thinking about starting a family, being pregnant, having leave for during pregnancy leave. There's some countries where men are allowed to take pregnancy leave also. So obviously I hope one day we can push to that limit, and then we also have money to support when the baby is born, so that at least we are trying to keep up with the declining of our population.
We have the policy. I would like to share from the standpoint of the mother of two daughters. We understand from how to access equal opportunity for education is a basic need for everyone. How to get equal access to high quality health care is the basic need for everyone as well. If you look at the school dropout or by the culture of Asian culture that we have, we have the school dropout. If you want to pull out the kids from the school, girls would be the one like, hey, you don't have to go to school, you don't have to study too much, just come help, in our work and find money. So that is a policy that we did not say that this is for boys or girls, but we want to make sure that the education is truly free. So that is broaden the horizon. And also along the way, we would like to equip boys or girls to have the skills that they would need, not just to finish up the grade in school, but also to expand the horizon of the job during the school year. So education buffet is one thing that we're really proud of, that we hope that we can access to all the education quality.
Let's talk about the gender bias. What kind of structural barriers that women are facing in Thai politics, and what has been your experience with that?
I just feel like in any sectors, I have to say, not letting women being participants in that area is to cut their competition. So I feel like even that in politics is kind of the same way. When a party that is very much male dominated, or they don't really have space for women, it's very difficult for women to enter into that area or into that position unless there are opportunities presented to them. So for me, I always feel like you have to work very hard. You have to work a lot harder. You have to prove yourself quite often at times, that you're serious about your work and that you can do what men can. And I really admire a lot of politicians, a lot of female politicians who have entered politics with goodwill to work for the country and in service of our nation.
Women in politics are judged differently, from men. People comment on our looks, our tone, our attitudes, while men are judge more on their ideas and performance. And we've seen what happened with Nong Jinny. You know, she got really like inappropriate sexual comments online. And what happened to Ai Rakchanok? You know, she had been attacked through her personal and family issues. So I think, to me, that kind of treatment is not a criticism. It's like, it's a gender bias. So I think this has to stop. So you can criticize our decision, you can criticize our policy, that's fair game. But once there's this body shaming, sexual harassment, online abuse, I think that needs to stop.
The thing is, what we need to do, not just about the bias, but we need to build the fair systems. The fair system to look at the substance, the wisdom, the knowledge, the integrity that we have, rather than the way we look. I think that's one is important. The way that along my career, what I do not like to say, and I do not like to hear that, oh, this is the quota for female. I don't think us girls want a special treat. We want a fair system. The fair system from ability to access good opportunity or equally, a fair system for us to improve our skill, improve our knowledge, improve our integrity throughout the board. I think this is what we need. But I agree with you entirely that has to stop. All the abuse, all the harassment, that has to stop, and that has to be shamed by the rest of the society. Because not just us, we can be tough, we can be strong, but our family maybe not, right? Our kids may not be able to understand all of this. But that could be the real things that we need to build this society together.